and welcome everyone to the 11th video lecture of Sales and Retail Management, Semester 6, Module number 1. In today's video lecture, we are going to study about multi-channel retailing. We know that what is a retail management or what is a retail business. Retail businesses in modern terms is not relying only on traditional formats like store, that is the brick and mortar store. In fact, now a lot of different channels are arising, especially with the rise of internet. So, what is multi-channel retailing? Multi-channel retailing refers to a retailer who is selling merchandise or service through more than one channel, like internet, stores, it may be brick and mortar stores, catalogs, kiosks, call centers, etc. Thus, any person who is involved into using more than one channel for retail business, he is known as a multi-channel retailer. Multi-channel retailing offers many benefits. Such some of them are like convenience, both to the retailer as well as the customer. Customers get the convenience of purchasing and paying the goods wherever and whenever they want. There are more opportunities to build a brand among diverse audiences. There is a 24 hours access to customers to build brand loyalty for the retailer. There is also a greater degree of visibility among various demographics. You can be visible to the young, the old customers, the employed, the unemployed, the women, the housewives at home. So with multi-channel retailing, you can be visible to nearly everyone. You can cover a larger market. There is an improved analytics to help understand the customer's buying behavior if you're using modern technological channels like internet, apps. These will help you to get basic idea about who is purchasing, what they are purchasing, when they are purchasing. Definitely there will be an increased sales because of this. Also, it helps you to expand market many times beyond certain geographical boundaries. If you are bound only to the brick and mortar store, that is your traditional store, then you will be limited only to the geographical market or the locality where you set up the store. Instead, if you go for something like an app based store or an internet based store, then you can expand your business or you can expand your operations of your retail outlet way beyond your geographical boundaries. It provides another advantage of providing services to customers in a more cost efficient way, and it also overcomes limitations of using only one format of retailing. That is, it clubs the advantages of various multi-channel, that is different channels advantages are clubbed together. Then a question comes as to why retailers are using multiple channel to interact with customers. Retailers are using multiple channel to interact with customers mainly because they want to interact, that is customers want to interact with the retailer in different ways. Similarly, there's one more main important reason, that is each channel offers a unique set of benefits for the customers. Some customers would like to have to go visit the traditional stores. Before they purchase, they want to see the product, they want to try the product, they want to touch and feel the product. Some customers may not be in a position to waste or spend so much of time in doing all these things and just order it online. So what happens is, there because there are different needs of the customers, hence you have to rely on more than one channels to sell your products. So why retailers are using multiple channels? If we're talking to be more precise, customers want to buy what they want, when they want, and wherever they want. Different types of this multi channels what we are talking about, that is different channels what a retailer can use, are stores, that is the brick and mortar store, your traditional store like your kirana shop. Kiosks are like your small outlets, or it may be like an ATM machine, an automated machine which is connected to internet. It can be a catalog also. Generally B2B marketing happens through catalog. Call centers are also effective way of selling things, retail things. You might have seen sales happening through web and email. You might have got this pop-ups coming up every now and then on whenever you are surfing on websites may carry certain advertisements also to purchase. Also email advertisements will be received by you sometimes if you're interested in certain things, or if you're signed up on certain things, or if, suppose if you're purchased online from a particular store, they may store your email address and then use this email address to send you certain offers and try to reach out to you. And also through mobiles, that is based upon apps. There is one more way you might have seen, that is through teleshopping, which happens over telephone or television. So this examples of this are Home Shop 18, Naptol, Asian Sky Shop, and all these things. Multi-channel retailing can happen through any or of the above, or through a combination, whatever you want. So you can have a store, kiosk, and catalog together, or else you can have a store and mobile apps and web and internet, that is email, this emails. Or you can have a call center and a store, or you can just may have a call center, catalog, mobile, web, and email. So any combination of this you can have when you want to have multi-channel retailing. So what are some more reasons to become a multi-channel retailer? That is, what are the advantages if you are a multi-channel retailer? One such advantage is that there is an increased share in the wallet. That is, your revenues will increase when you become a multi-channel retailer. It has been seen that if you rely only on the brick and mortar store, that is the traditional store, your revenues that you will generate is very less, because mainly because the customers who come to your shop are generally those who are staying in the locality. For example, you may not go to buy salt in staying in you are staying in Belgaum, and you will not go to buy salt or sugar in Goa or Hubli. You will purchase these items in the nearby stores itself. So you have a certain limitation over where you can sell the items. But if you become a multi-channel retailer, you can sell things way beyond your geographical boundaries. So that increases your share of the wallet, that is, it increases your revenue. Also, we have seen that whatever example I've given just now has what happens is, one format, if you're using both the formats here, you are having a store as well as you are selling over internet, then you are overcoming the limitation of the existing format is a store. So you are overcoming the limitation, that is, you are now able to sell products to all over the world. So that limitation which was there with store, that you were limited to sell things only in a particular area to using your store. So now with internet you were able to sell things way beyond your geographical boundaries. Similarly, this has also resulted in expanding markets way many times beyond certain geographical boundaries. That is what just I told you. It provides services more cost efficiently. Definitely, the services that are given to the customers are more cost efficient, because whenever you inculcate technology into your business, the cost of providing service decreases. It leverages existing asset. So whatever brand name you have, whatever assets you have, that can be utilized while selling or while retailing, doing retail business using other channels. So the same brand name can be used there, and this leverages the existing asset. The brand name, inventory, customer database can be developed through this multiple channels. So the because of more visibility, that is, your brand name will be visible everywhere. It will be in various stores. That is, suppose if you have a chain of stores throughout various cities, then every city will have a store that is with the brand name. uh, then also you will have your store visibility over internet, apps. So this helps in brand building also. Also you can it becomes easier for you to carry inventory throughout all the chains. And what is more important is you will develop a customer database also, especially if you have app based retailing. Also one more thing what happens is you can develop insights in customer shopping behavior. That is, you will get to know who is shopping, what they are shopping, what age people are purchasing, what type of products, at what time of the year. So this will help you to stock your inventory in a better way and be prepared for the future. So these are some of the this dollars spent at different channels. Average annual dollars spent by JC Penney customers. JC Penney is a very famous retailer which is there. So suppose if it uses only internet, then the revenue is this much. If it uses only store, revenue is this much. If it uses only catalog, revenue is this much. Now if it is using catalog and internet together, then the revenue increases. So slowly as it is using more and more channels, you can see that the revenue is increasing continuously. So that is why we say that they have you, if you want to increase your revenue, you should go for more than one channels. So let us understand what are the advantages of various channels that we can see. Three major channels that we can normally come across are stores, internet, and catalog. So they offer certain benefits. What are these benefits? Let us see. In stores, there is a benefit of browsing. Browsing, this word is normally associated these days with internet browsing, but actually, browsing means to see various things. That is, you do whenever you go out to any store to shop any item. Suppose if you want to shop clothes, then in that case, what happens is you go through various patterns, various designs, various colors, the one that suits you, and then you may try these products. You will touch and feel in store. That is one advantage of store which differentiates it from other channels. You can touch and feel only at stores. In shopping in stores is also sometimes entertaining, and it's a social experience, especially if you go to malls. You feel happy, you feel entertaining. So that is one more advantage what you can use if you're using stores. Then there is easy checkout, and this returns will be there. Quick returns will be there. If suppose you purchase it today morning and you do not like it, or there's some issue with that product, you can return it by afternoon. But if you purchase it over internet or any other thing, it may take many days, or it may take a few weeks for the product to be returned, and you get the money back into your account. Then there is personal assistance that is there in stores. The storekeeper or the salesman there will help you or assist you in purchasing certain things based upon your need. Product trial, you can try those products there. You can touch, feel, and you can try those products also. That is, you can wear the clothes and check how you look into the in those clothes. There is complimentary merchandise which is available. That is, suppose if you purchase certain items, certain clothes, and along with those clothes there might be certain accessories. That is, cufflinks, shoes, socks, handkerchiefs, wallets, belts, caps, hats. So such kind of things might be available which you might like to purchase. So complimentary merchandise can also be kept in stores. That will help to increase the sales for the retailer, and also for the consumer it will help in checking it out. That is, they will check whether it will match them and whether they can purchase it. Then we have immediate gratification. That is, very quickly the salesman after the purchase can gratify, that is, say thank you for the purchase. So immediate gratification can also be done in stores, whereas in other things it takes a lot of time. This is part of relationship building, that is, you are developing a relationship with your customer. The next benefit that we are talking about is of internet. Now, what are the benefits of internet? One is location convenience. That is, you can purchase items from the convenience of your home itself. Sitting on a sofa or sitting on your bed, you can purchase items. Then, any product available throughout the world. That is, you can purchase product that is suppose if it is in Europe, some country in Europe, you can purchase items from there. So you can purchase any item globally, you can sell any item globally. Also, there is an advantage of speed. Suppose if you have internet and good internet connection I'm talking about, then you very quickly you can purchase, you go through lot of items. For example, in stores what may happen is, you go to a particular store. Suppose if you want to purchase an electronic item like a washing machine, then in that case you go to a store, you do not like the washing machine brands, or there's some problem, you do not want to purchase in that shop. The next shop might be located some kilometers away from that shop, so it requires a lot of time to go from one shop to the other shop, and a lot of time is spent, so your purchasing activity becomes slow. On the other hand, if it is internet, if you do not like on one website, quickly you can go to the other website within few seconds. You can go from Amazon to Flipkart to Mitra to so many other this websites are there where you can shop. So what happens is it increases the speed of your purchase. Greater selection options are available, lot of options will be available. Personalized presentation is available of this various items that you want to purchase. You can also compare the items side by side. So such kind of facilities also there. If you're purchasing on internet, different brands can be compared, different sellers also can be compared. And also there is a benefit of having a community, that is, you can ask questions in the community part. That is, you can chat with fellow people, you can see their reviews, what the reviews they have given, user reviews and all. So based upon that, you can decide on purchasing. So that will help you, especially if you are not aware about a particular product, technicalities about a particular product, or if you are apprehensive, or you doubt certain products before purchasing, you want to have certain reviews of people. So at that time internet will give you a lot of reviews. So all the positive reviews, negative reviews, you can go through them and you can take a proper decision. Then comes catalog. Catalog, you might be knowing, like for example, Asian Paints have their color codes in the form of a catalog. Similarly, a lot of B2B businesses who sell machineries, the salespeople are involved in personal selling. They go from door to door doing personal selling in industrial areas, that is from one factory to the other factory. They do not carry heavy machineries along with them to show the machineries. Instead, they carry the brochure or the catalog of those machinery with them. So this is where catalog marketing is done, or catalog retailing is done. Advantages of that is convenience. You can carry it wherever you want, you can show those products wherever you want, on the go also, on the wherever this internet is not available, wherever stores are not available, there also you can reach with your catalog. People can see the catalog whenever they want. If you give the catalog to the person to see it, they can see whenever they want, whenever they are free, whenever even in their house also they can open it up and see. That is what you can carry it everywhere, so it is portable. High quality visual presentation can be done with this. That is, with technology, good technological technology in printing, you can come up with very good print quality. And it there are certain things like embossing and all which you can do, through which it looks like a 3D image. So that also is possible. Along with that, there's broad and steep assortment. That is, you can have suppose if you have very big assortment, that is very much variety in your products, all those can be included in your brochure or your catalog. Asian Paints does that. It has too much of variety. Each shade is different from the other shade. They have coded every shade and each shade is present in their catalog. So such kind of things can be done, and that is one advantage of having catalog. And then multiple views of the same catalog can happen. That is example I've given here. A catalog kept at a hotel, in a room, in a lodge. Every person who visits or who stays in the lawyer room can go through that catalog in the free time. So such kind of things may happen, and that is why catalog has multiple views. What people buy over internet, if we see generally through a survey, it has been found out that people buy the most over internet, that is travel related services, followed by electronics, PC, toys. At third place we have books and softwares, then we have apparel, then home and garden, and lastly jewelry and watches. So this is what people are buying over internet. Now, overcoming existing format or overcoming the limitation of existing format. So how can we overcome the limitation of existing format? Suppose if your existing format is a store, a traditional store. Generally, most of the retail outlets start with a store. So what happens is size becomes the major obstruction for any store. And the bigger the size, the more costlier it becomes for maintenance, as well as to pay the rent of the shop or to purchase that shop. So size, if you want bigger size, you have to shell out more money. So size of the store is the greatest constraint for any store. So what you can do is by blending the store with internet based kiosks. That is, instead of keeping all the materials there, you can have automated kiosks. That is, you can have touch screens which display your product, and people can browse through those screens just like a catalog, and they can order whatever they want based upon that. So this will help save lot of space for the stores, that is for the storekeeper. Also, store based retailers face inconsistent execution. So, what happens is kiosks can be used by both sales associates and customers for up to date product information, stock information, and price reduction on clearances. That is, if kiosks are there, both the storekeepers, the salesman, as well as the customers, that is, both the seller as well as the purchaser, can go through the recent things whatever have been updated on the internet, which is connected to the kiosks. So through kiosks they can just browse, they can see what are the latest items that have come, what are the prices that you have set for this. So all this can be done. So whatever inconsistencies there in the execution of sales, that is, if suppose uh, the customer comes and asks for a particular product which is not that much sold, so the salesman may not exactly know what is the price of it. Suppose if he is a new one, he may not understand what product they are asking for. So in such a case, kiosks becomes very helpful. Next is percentage of cross channel shoppers. Now, how many times has it happened that you have gone to Flipkart, you have seen certain item, you have liked it, you want to purchase, but you will not purchase on Flipkart or Amazon. You will go to a nearby shop and purchase. How many times has it happened that you just want to browse the online shopping sites, where you just go see what which you compare items, you try to find which is the best suited for you, and you go to a nearby store and purchase it? Or many times what may happen is you go to a store, you compare the prices, see, check out the prices, and then you find that the price in the online is less, so you order it online. So this is nothing but cross channel shoppers. So cross channel shopping is a natural phenomenon that is happening. That is why you need multi channels. So what may happen is people may go to a store and end up purchasing through a catalog, or people may go to a catalog and end up selling in purchasing on a website, or people may go to a website and end up selling in a store, or any way it may happen. That is, this is known as cross channel shopping. Now, what are the issues in multi-channel retailing? The major issues, if we see in multi-channel retailing, is the integrated shopping experience that it gives. That is, it integrates the advantages of all the that is benefits of all the channels together and gives you a very good seamless kind of a shopping experience. What happens in this is communicate with customers anytime. That is one advantage that it gives. You can communicate with customers anytime, anywhere, through multiple channels: website, store, kiosks, handheld devices. Everything can be reached through multiple channels, especially if you are using internet or app based a retail app of your store. Integrating legacy systems or seamless customer interface can also happen if you are using internet. So what happens is you can have for those people who want to visit stores can visit stores. Those people who want to visit the websites and purchase, you can have for them also. Those people who do not have time in the day and want to purchase at night, suppose 11 p.m., 12 midnight, so for them also you have website based or app based retailing. And there might be an option that you home delivery option, or else pick up from the store option. So such kind of things can be given. So this all things becomes, means what it leads to is, it leads to a seamless customer interface. That is, people will not feel that certain things are not available with you. Nearly everything is available and everything is connected to each other: your store, your app, your website, and catalog, everything. Then you can also develop your brand image. Consistent brand image across various channels can be shown to you. But that is also a problem that comes. That is, what may happen is, various different channels may have different may not show your the brand, may not depict your brand in the same way. Means what may happen is, certain generally people who shop on internet are youngsters. People who go to shop and purchase product in the stores are little middle aged or older people. So for them, the brand image has to be little different. The way marketing happens becomes little different. The perception of your brand is different. So for to keep this consistent brand image across different formats is a little difficult for us. Also, merchandise assortments offered in each channel may be different. Certain items may be available only on internet or apps. Certain and when they go to store, those items may not be available. So such kind of issues may arise in multi-channel retailing. Also, pricing across channel is one of the major issues. So what may happens is, as people may feel that on internet you are selling at a lesser price, on in the store you are selling at higher price. If you're keeping the price in the store and the internet, that is website, the same, then the problem comes that other website might be selling at a lesser price. So pricing across channels is little difficult. Coming to illustration of multi-channel retailing, how it happens. Customer does what happen how it works. Multi-channel retailing, I'm telling you an example here. First, a customer may try to find a product. Customer does not finds the desired item that he wants in the store when he goes to the store. So what he goes does customer goes to the kiosks, which might be kept in the store itself, which is connected to the internet and your website itself, to search for the product. Once he searches the product, kiosk links it to the chain's website. That is, you might be running a chain of stores across India, and where it will tell you in which store it is available. Based upon that, you can put an order. That is, kiosk links to the chain's website, allowing customers to find and purchase them. So you can find in which store it is available and you can purchase or place an order. Customer places an order online for home delivery, or maybe a store pickup, or at a later time from that store itself where it is available. So such kind of multi-channel integration can happen in your retail outlet. So how will shopping be in the future? Shopping in the future may happen mostly through internet, which is widely used. Apps might be running well for most of the retail outlets, and you can see a lot of technologies that can be integrated into retail outlets. So with this we end today's lecture. If you have any difficulties, you can always contact us.